Hello YouTube, hope you're doing well. You have joined us today as we continue building the LEGO NES console. Because obviously there's two parts of this build, there's the console and then there's the TV. At the moment we're building the console part of the build. What bag are we on? We're on bag 5. Let me get bag 5. And whilst I do that, if you want to check these streams out without the faff, head over to the YouTube channel where we've got all these VODs up faff free. I haven't uploaded Saturday's 2-year Twitchiversary VOD yet. I tried to on Saturday night, and then I ended up passing out, and because I ended up passing out, my laptop locked, and then it cancelled the upload, which is annoying. Because YouTube is stupid like that. YouTube is really stupid, and it doesn't let you upload things when you have your screen locked. Where is? There it is. But yeah, if you want to watch these streams without the faff, head over to YouTube, and if you want to be part of the Discord, you can message me on Twitch and I'll get the link sent out to you. Figaro says, true enough, I'm just tired for a few days straight. No other issues come with it, and technically, I can still work. See? Well, it's all fine then. It's all fine and dandy. And, oh my god, I knew I forgot to do something. I made sure to remove all of my extra scenes from OBS. I made sure to change my bitrate back. I made sure to remove the redemption I had. And I didn't remember to take the mod sword away from Pippa and Charlie. Everyone, I'm very sorry. You better be on your best behavior, because the same rules still apply to my mods. But I will be taking your sword from you after tonight's stream. But hello, Charlie. How are you doing? How's your Monday been? What have you been up to? And thank you for giving a shout out to the wonderful, wonderful Fugari, who was doing some art yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, because obviously it wouldn't have been Saturday that I was watching, because I was, yeah. Who was doing some lovely art yesterday. She even put up a picture in the Discord of the finished product. I was watching while she was painting a lovely, lovely, beautiful sunset on a body of water. I don't know what specific body of water it was, whether it was a lake or an ocean. But it was a very, very nice painting. What are you going to end up doing with that painting, Fugari? Am I right in thinking you were saying you were thinking of giving it to your mum, did you say, as a present? And then Charlie doing that reminds me, everyone go check out She's Not Controlling as well, if you haven't already. The She's Not Controlling ladies were some of the wonderful guests we had on our 2-year anniversary stream, even though they were only there for a little while because of tech issues. But yeah, they are wonderful, 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 wonderful people. Yeah, go check them out. But how are you doing, Charlie? How's your Monday been? What's everyone been having for food today? I've been living off of like ham and cheese toasties for the past 2 weeks. It's been great. I've been loving life. I've been loving life so much. Charlie says, still got the power. Oh no. I would say don't abuse it, but I did say you could abuse it if you wanted to. That was the specific instructions that I gave to Pippa and Charlie. I said, be as liberal as you want with your sword. It's the Wild West here, you know. And Fugari says, thank you. No, thank you, Fugari. The power and the freedom to use it in this wild flying west. Exactly, it's the very Wild West out here in FlyingPrem land. And Fugari says, I've been looking at it for a couple of days and I think it's nice enough to give to my parents. It is very, very nice indeed. You should. I mean, it's a shame that you won't be keeping it for yourself. But, yeah. I'm sure they'll love it. Because it's a very, very lovely painting. And Charlie says, a lazy morning and then work. I slept for like 9 hours. Oh. I'm jealous of you guys. Sleeping for so long. I mean, to be fair, I slept like a baby last night. Because I was like... I made sure specifically... yesterday to not have a nap. Like, even when I was really tired, I was like, I'm not gonna have a nap. I'm gonna stay awake. I'm gonna watch some Breaking Bad. I'm gonna watch some memes. Because I know that when I have a nap, when I'm hungover, it means I then can't get to sleep in the night. And yeah, I didn't have a nap, and so I ended up sleeping like a baby last night. Slept the whole way through. It was amazing. Charlie says, I'm very ready for half term. When is half term? Is that next week? What plans do you have for half term, Chumpy? I'm very excited for my weekend this weekend, guys. I'm going to be hanging out with the wonderful She's Not Controlling ladies, IRL. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Who'd have thunk it? It's gonna be great. Fugari says, right, I forgot, food, eat. Eat, Fugari. I'll just shove another frozen pizza in the oven. Do it. I'll be fine. Frozen pizzas are banging. My dinner tomorrow is probably gonna be some chicken nuggets again. Because they're technically out of date now. I had them in the freezer for a week, and now they're technically out of date. But I will scoff those bad boys down. You already know. Charlie says yes, hence why I can go out on my birthday this year. Oh my god. She's gonna be getting really drunk. I need to make sure that I am somewhat sensible this Friday. One, because I'm gonna need to be driving back in the morning, and then two, because I then need to drink again on Saturday because I've got other plans on Saturday, so that's gonna be fun. And Vigara says, it's a shame that the pictures don't do the painting full justice. On the stream, it did look very, very nice. Because yes, I know what you mean. The pictures that you sent in, it did look nicer on stream. Like, when it was in motion with, like, the lights on it and everything. It looked really, really nice. The glow orange that I added is a very regular orange highlight in daylight, though. When evening comes, it really shines, and you can really tell the difference between the regular orange and the glowing one, and it looks so nice. Yeah, because I remember you saying that you were using like a special orange paint as like a highlight. Came out very, very nice, Fugari. Bev's welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How's your Monday been? How's your weekend been? What have you been up to? Bev says, how was the hangover, friend of mine? It was rough. It sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I did not feel great yesterday. But luckily, I was like still capable of doing things. Like, I still managed to clean my bathroom and my toilet and my bedroom, and I managed to put up some more Velcro strips for my LEDs. So I was still like operating, just not at full capacity. But usually when I'm like really hungover, I can't do anything. So that was good. But yeah, I got a bit silly on Saturday, didn't I, guys? Did I say anything too embarrassing? Because I'm not watching back, you know, the 10 hours of stream, but did I say anything embarrassing? Please let me know. Did I say anything that was like really, really, really bad? God, I hope not. Charlie says, I'm still working, but I finally have a day off. Last one would have been the Queen's funeral. Oh my god, so I'll be chilling out with you, I suppose, on that Saturday. Oh, babe, stop it. We're going to have a lovely time in the Saturday morning. Obviously, I won't be able to hang around for too long, but we'll have a lovely time. We can, if you want, we can watch some stuff together before I go. We can watch, you know, some episodes of Fleabag if you really want to, as like a nice birthday treat for you. Making me watch something that I said that I probably wouldn't watch. Oh my god.
6 months. Feels longer, Charlie, and now me.
Thank you very much for the sub, Bevs. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me grab the sub siren for you. Where is it? Right. Let me grab the sub siren quickly. Thank you very much, Bevs, for the subscription. And as your reward / punishment, you now get the sub siren. So everyone, cover your ears, because this is gonna hurt. Sub siren, let's go. Sub siren, this is a sub siren announcement. Paging Mr. Bevs to FlyingPrem's office, Mr. Skinner. Sergeant Angel, Skinner's office. Sergeant Angel. I forgot what I was saying. Thank you for the sub, Bevs. Much love. You're the best. Big ups. Mwah. Big old kiss. This has been Sub Siren. Bev says, other plans without us? Get the fuck... Sorry, Bev. Sorry. I do have other plans without you guys. Sorry. Bev says, went to that food market and got that bussin' burger. What wasn't bussin' was the wait time. 45 minutes, the pints helped. Oh my god. That is a long time to wait for a burger. But I'm glad that you're able to have some lovely pints and that it resulted in a lovely burger. I do love a good bussin' burger, it has to be said. The guy says, I was supposed to make tomato sauce today with beef and chili, but then I didn't get up before 7 PM. There's always tomorrow. Figari. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Bev says it was called a double smash burger. Huh? What do you mean by that? Hey, you'll pause. Charlie says, we can have breakfast before you drive away. Yes, we can have some late breakfast before I drive away. And like I said, if you so want, we can watch some things. It's up to you though. It's up to you if you want to be that friendly with me, or if you just want to do your thing and then go, right, you can fuck off now. The guy says, hate to tell you this, Prem, but you were so drunk you said you liked Pippa and Charlie. Gross. Disgusting. I would never admit that. But, you know, I guess drunk mind speaks over thoughts, whatever it is that they say. Yep, Charlie says feels longer. Toist. Hey, that's what I say, you know? I'm a grower, not a shower. The time you spend here feels longer than it is, you know? That's just the way it is here. Figaro says, in reality, my memory is so poop, I couldn't cite anything you said on Saturday. Ah, okay, that's fine then, that's fine. Bev says it's more like a Vine or like a TikTok sex tape. Yeah, a Vine is probably the more accurate one. 7 seconds and I'm done, you know? Figaro says, except that, how did you do that when I casually figured the melody for the outro music? It always feels... Oh my god, I completely forgot that you did that. Yeah, that was spooky when you gave me the notes and then it was the outro music. That was spooky. Charlie says, we will be watching Fleabag now you've said that for sure. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. But I'll have to make sure that I like have something blocking your face so that way I don't get too freaked out. So I'll be like, wait, you're here, but you're also on the screen. You know? It'll be a lot of that. And just so you know, I will be doing that exact joke multiple times. I will be doing that joke. As soon as the episode starts up and I see Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I will make the joke of, but you're on the sofa next to me. And Charlie asked the quote book, what else should happen on Saturday morning? What else should happen on Saturday morning just between Prem and Charlie? The quote book has responded, my plan is to stuff these holes. You heard it here first, folks. Gonna be stuffing some holes. By holes, we of course mean our mouths with food. Charlie says, oh god. Bev says, oh dear. Quote book, bonk. I wear a mask. Thank you, if you could. Bev says, I forgot I was dishing out loads of compliments on Saturday. Prepare for some abuse on Tuesday. Not the vibe for mine for Monday. That's fine. I'm used to abuse here, so you know, you guys being nice to me for one day of the year is fine. It's like the classic abuser strat, you know. You be nice to them once, and then they think that, oh, they've changed their ways, they're being nice to me now, and then bang, you go back to being a prick. Bevs. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling you out. Being mean to me all the time. What did I do to the server? Actually, don't answer that question. Don't answer that. Figaro says, it's going to be a game-themed bar with play toys and some friends next Saturday. Oh, very nice. Sounds like it's going to be super cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Wait, as in this Saturday, or the Saturday that's coming up, so the 22nd, or next Saturday? A few days before Halloween. Which Saturday? Well, that sounds like a good plan. I'd much rather be doing that than hanging out with fucking Pippa and Charlie, am I right? I mean, I think there are going to be some other lovely people there. I think the wonderful Tea Kitty might be there, from what I've heard. That's what's, you know, that's what's being spread around the vine tree, or whatever the phrase is. What is that phrase? I don't know. Charlie says, ah yes, good spinning, Prem. Oh, what, as in what I did with the stuffing the holes? Bev says, speaking of crazy abuse, did you see all that stuff about Amaranth? Yes. Genuinely awful. Yes, I did. That was fucked up. That was really fucked up. I was not expecting, I was at the gym and I went on Twitter, and then that was like one of the first things I saw. I was like, oh, okay, I think this is enough Twitter for me. That was some fucked up shit. Hopefully good things happen and she leaves that nasty person. And also, what the fuck were like all of the weird, like, I don't know, I think you're not supposed to use this word on Twitch, but what the fuck were all the weird incels doing? They were like, oh my god, she was pretending to be single this whole time. Like, that's what you take away from this? Is she was pretending to be single the whole time? That's your takeaway. Yikes. Yeah, not a fan. hopefully, you know, she's able to be in a position where she can leave that and create a better life for herself, because that sucks. Guy says this week. Okay. I heard they have an apple-based drink with chili, and I predict I'm going to have way too much of that. Do it. That sounds surprisingly good, actually. Oh, in in a group chat that I'm in with Pippa and Charlie and a few others, I feel like I can share this. It's not really doxing anything. Someone shared a photo of that they saw on, I assume, like Reddit or something, of like Jaffa cakes that had slices of cheese, like cheddar cheese, on top of them. And it didn't actually ruin my day. I was expecting it to ruin my day. But I had this thought of like, I reckon if you melted the cheese and then put it on top of the Jaffa cakes, it wouldn't then taste like as horrendous. Sorry, I was just thinking that because you said like apple-based drink with chili, which are like things that you wouldn't think would go together. So it made me think of that. But I have a feeling that the apple-based chili drink with chili would taste a lot better than Jaffa cakes with cheese on top of them. Charlie says grapevine. That's the one I'm looking for. Heard through the grapevine. That's the one. I don't know what I was trying to say. Jesus. Figaro says, and what's even better, there is free console games for customers, including the good old PS2. Oh my god. Do they have Simpsons Hit and Run? They better have Simpsons Hit and Run. I swear to god. Bev says, that is insane, isn't it? Someone said they got scammed 3k because they didn't know she was married. Yeah, like, what the fuck? How horrendously out of touch do you have to be? And I saw someone, yeah, saying that they were scammed because they were, like, gifting tier 3 subs that whole time. I'm like, what did you think was gonna... What did you think was gonna happen? Some people, man. Some people on the internet are fucking weirdos. Has to be said. Figaro says it's an... Is it an international, Nordic, or Finnish thing to eat gingerbread with blue cheese? It's definitely not an international thing, I have to say, Figari. I don't know if I like the sound. I mean... Yeah, I don't think I like the sound of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Charlie says, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Jaffa cakes, but obviously I'm a big cheese fan, so I'm with you on this one. Well, why didn't you back me up in the chat, Charlie, huh? I had to defend myself against Pippa, of all people. Pippa. Because Pippa then said I was... Well, she didn't say I was being silly, but she said that... everyone had a go at her when she said that she had barbecued Jaffa cakes. But still, I had to defend myself against Pippa. If guy says, I don't like it, I prefer mine with sugar frosting. Oh, I'm really upset about... Because I've planned out what we're going to be doing for Christmas this year, and there is no plan for a gingerbread house stream like we did last year, which I'm quite sad about. And it's only because of money, because it's, you know, because I have to buy the gingerbread house and whatever. But I fucking love gingerbread, and I'd love to do it again. But maybe next year I'll do it. That I fucking love gingerbread. I remember for like a week after that stream last year, I was just eating gingerbread. Like every day, it was amazing. There was so much gingerbread. And Bev says, I like Jaffa cakes when they have hardened. I have no idea why, it's just better. I don't I'm not really a fan of Jaffa cakes, just in general. But I would say, I do prefer them soft to hard. It has to be said, Bev. Sorry, when they're all stale, nah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. Sorry, Bevs. Bev says, speaking of which, Prem, are you married? I'm feeling down bad here. Right. I'm not married. Okay? Having me down bad. What the fuck? Figaro says, I've been meaning to bake a homemade gingerbread Moomin house for years, but I never get to it. Ah. They have pre-made ones, but I want to make my own from scratch. Oh yeah, that'd be the dream. I would love to bake my own gingerbread house from scratch. Oh, that'd be amazing. I just want to bake. I just want to get into baking. I know that I'd like it. It's something that I really want to get into. When I have the money to then buy like the ingredients and stuff like that, you know.
For not being married.
Thanks, Bevs. Thanks for the bits for me not being married. You know what? I'm gonna go one step further and say I am like crushingly single, depressingly single. Money, please. In the immortal words of fucking what's her name? Jean Ralphio's sister. In the immortal words of Jean Ralphio's sister. Money, please. Money, please. Charlie says, excuse me? Look, 2069. Then I'll be married, okay? But until 2069, so I've still got what year is it? 2022. How did I forget the year then for a second? In 67 years, I'll then be married. But until then, I'm not married. But don't worry, Charlie. I will save myself just for you. Figaro says, what? You're not married even to your wife? I will be married to my wife. Later. And Charlie asked the quote book, what kind of marriage will Prem have? In season 2, he did the mash. It'll be a very chaotic marriage in that case. It'll only go for the 2 seasons. That's how long the marriage is going to last for. Bev says, oh, that took a turn. That's a bit sad, actually. No, I didn't mean it in like a sad way. I meant it in like a give me money way, you know? But if I'm sad, does that mean that you will give me money, Bevs? In that case, I'm very, very sad. Oh no, I'm very sad. Whatever will I do? I need to wipe my tears away with a $100 bill, you know? Please. Mona Lisa, that's the one. In the immortal words of Mona Lisa, money please. The guy says, so only in the second marriage will there be mash? Oh yeah, shit, or maybe it meant season 2 is in 2 marriages. I don't know. Bev's asked the quote book, how will Prem meet his life partner? By fucking the misogynists. No. Okay, interesting. Down bad, Prem. I'm very down bad, it has to be said. That's not even like a bit. That's just the truth. That's the cold hard truth. Just like my cold hard. Charlie says, later, we will be married. Later. And Pippa, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? Eve, how's your day been? What have you been up to? It's good to see you. I forgot to take away your sword, Pippa. So you have it for today. But Pippa and Charlie, I'm taking the swords away from you. Unless if you specifically want to keep them, then you may as well. But if not, I'll be taking them away from you. Bev says, if I had money to give you all, I'd give you all the money. Thank you, Bevs. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Fugari says, oh, thank you for adding quote, Fugari. I will be married to my wife later. And Caudle, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? How's your Monday been? What have you been up to? So sad. I don't know what that's a reference to. If that is a reference. Bev says, Pippa, have you got the garlic bread yet? Fuck's sake, the pasta's done hours ago. Pippa says, I've not got the garlic bread, oh no. Get the garlic bread right now. I want some garlic bread. Been an alright day in general. Oh, very, very nice. Glad to hear it. Always love a good alright day. Love a good alright day. And Bev says, whoa, Bevs, what the hell? What the hell, Bevs? Calm yourself. Strip them, Prem. Wait, of their swords. Pippa says, no stripping me, please. So does that mean you want to keep the sword? Bev says, yeah, you only do that to your friends on stage. No, that was Charlie that did that. Was that Charlie that did that? I don't know. Lou says, Scott Pilgrim. Sorry. The only thing I can remember from Scott Pilgrim right now, off the top of my head, is when Knives knocks on the door. And then she goes, is Scott home? And then you just see him dive out the window. And then Macaulay Culkin's brother is just like, he just left. That's like one of the only things I remember. And also, you know, the fact that, you know, my bae, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in that movie. Of course, you know, she's the best. She's the best. Pippa says Charlie didn't ask for garlic bread. What pasta are you guys having tonight? Yum. I had some pasta tonight. I had some leftover tuna pasta. That was the last bit that I made. So I'm gonna need to make some more some more pasta. The guy says, that's dangerous talk while they still have their swords, Bevs. Yeah. Look out. Pip says, I always love having a sword. Okay, you can keep your sword. Bev says, no, it was Pippa to Charlie. Poor girl. You hate to see it. Fugari says, inciting rebellion like that in front of the mods. Bold. Couldn't be me. I mean, Pippa personally, if I were you, I wouldn't take that disrespect. I'm just saying. Lou says, the next song is called We Hate You, Please Die. I remember their songs having weird names. Cause yeah, what's their band name? Isn't it like Sex Bandits or something? Pip says, I don't even know if we're having pasta. Oh, so did Bevs just assume and then manipulate all of us into assuming that you were having pasta tonight? Is that what's happened here? Bev says, nor do I, to be fair. The guy says, I have 2 swords at the cottage and like 4 spears. Oh, do you like play with them and swing them around? Nah, that's probably very unsafe. Don't do that. Pimper says, I was just told that I don't need to go to Audi. I mean, go to Redacted. Guys, they live near an Audi. Do you want to know where I live, guys? I live near an Asda. I live near an Asda. Redacted. Bev says, I only copped on how disrespectful it must have sounded to Charlie the other day. I said to her, are you stay-at-home best friend, Charlie? I just phrased it wrong. Yeah, are you the stay-at-home housemate? Are you the stay-at-home cook? Charlie says, I'm at home cooking, Bev, so you're not wrong. She is like the live-in chef, basically. Pippa says, but Charlie did leave the house today, so not completely stay at home. She did leave the house to go to work. And for guys, as now we have a separate dulled sword and a shield for playing. Okay, and a dulled axe. Okay, good. I like that you're thinking about safety before you start playing with weapons. I would not think about safety. I'd just fucking do it because I'm stupid. Bev says the disrespect would be the best friend part to be. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, that's a good point. They are, after all, just workplace acquaintances. Whatever the phrase is. You guys, there's not even joking, though they are for Andy's show fighting at the Viking market. Oh, so they're not for playing, they're for doing shows. You say it as if they're just there so you can go, wee, like that. But no, it's for like actually doing shows. Oh, fuck. Why isn't that working? It's just stopped working. Okay, wait, I'm gonna open Chrome quickly. I'm doing it now. Don't mind me, fucking streamer. Why isn't... It was literally working like 2 minutes ago. Let's turn it off and on. Let's try forcing an unexpected reboot on CloudBot. Go. Turned it on. Hopefully, that should work. Do it again. Try it again now. Pippa says, I want a real sword. I would love a sword. I also want a lightsaber. I have a lightsaber, but I think it's broken. I don't know where it is, actually. Thanks, Bevs. That really hurt. Yeah, I think I have a lightsaber. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's broken as well, which is upsetting. But I really would love to go to like Disney World so I can do the build your own lightsaber that they have at Galaxy's Edge. That'd be fucking amazing. It's very expensive. It's like $200, but I would do it. I wouldn't care. Charlie says proximity associates. Of course, sorry. They are proximity associates. And Charlie has tried to ask the quote book, should Pippa be allowed weapons? However, the quote book hasn't worked. Is it working now? No, it's not. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Streamlabs just completely shat the bed. Halfway through stream. But I will answer. No, Pippa shouldn't be allowed weapons. She cannot be trusted. She's very dangerous. Boo, Streamlabs, sort yourself out. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Charlie. Streamlabs should sort itself out. Bev says, bot's taken the night off. It has. I mean, not even the night off. It's taken the last 20 minutes off for some reason. Look, we can scroll up and then see where I bonked Bevs. And it worked. That was like, what, 15 minutes ago that I bonked Bevs? And now it's not working? Lou says Chrome. Uh-oh. No, it's fine, it's fine. Stream hasn't crashed, right? Yep, it's working. No, it's not. It's not working. That's the sound alert. That's not the cloud bot. The guy says, I mean, they are pure metals. They are for careful and responsible play. They only make bruises after all. Okay. That's fine then. Pip says, I'm taking that as yes, I should be allowed weapons. No. I'm saying no. There you go. Lou has put in the question of the day. What's some of your favourite books, everyone? Since there's no Chrome, since there's no question thing, you know what I'm trying to say. Since there's no CloudBot, we will ask the question ourselves for the day, which is, what is some of your favourite books? Mine are the Scott Ugry Pleasant books, The Scott Ugly Pleasant series. I fucking love them. I love them so much. Let's try again. I bloody love these Scott Ugly Pleasant books. I'm rereading through them at the moment. I'm on the second book at the moment. I'm like just over halfway through. And I fucking love those books so much. And then another series that I love, I really love the Percy Jackson books. I've only read through them once, but I did love them when I read them initially. The guy says, last summer I saw the cutest thing when these hobbit-sized little kids played show fighting with wooden weapons. Aww. Bev says, killed the bot via horny gel. That's a new one. Yeah, you broke it, Bevs. By being too horny, you broke it. Charlie says, Krum, sorry, Krum, not Chrome, Krum. Guy says, they even did the Copper? Cool, to revive the fallen fighters. Bib says, have you tried turning off and on again? Yeah, I've just done that twice, so let's see. No, it's still not working. I don't know why. I've just turned it off and on twice. I don't know why it's not working. I can only assume it's a Streamlabs wide thing, since it was literally working less than 20 minutes ago. The guy says, have you tried yelling at a person who is completely unrelated to your issue? Yeah, Pippa, what the fuck? Come on, Pippa, what you doing? Does that work? No, it didn't work, Figari. Didn't work. Bev says the Bible, specifically the Old Testament. Ah, favorite books. Best books ever. Pippa asks, but which book? He said the Old Testament. Bev says, no spoilers, still working through it. At the bit where this guy turns water into wine, I think he'll be alright for a bit. Bev says, main character energy on this guy they call Jesus. Oh. Yeah, he's a real arrogant son of a gun, isn't he? Oh, I can turn water into wine, look at me go. Huh, he'll have what's coming to him soon enough. I can guarantee you that. And Bev says, just you wait, Bevs. Judas really puts a twist on the drama, yeah. He comes in on like the third arc. Lou says, I finished June 2 yesterday. Kind of good. As in the book June 2? There was more than one June book? Or the movie? The movie's not out yet, right? The book? I didn't realise there was more than one book. Huh. Which one's better, the first or the second? It says Old Testament is many books. Bible is many books. Oh, I thought it was just the one. I thought it was just like a really, really big book. The guy says, damn, I thought it might since so many people do it. Why would so many people be doing it if it didn't work? I know. Bev says, keeps calling himself the Son of God. Cocky much. Yeah, what proof do we even have that he's the Son of God, eh? Pippa Charlie says, The Hungry Caterpillar is a banger. That is a fucking banger of a book. That is true. And Bev says, the pictures keep my attention span interested. You know what books, did slap when I was a kid? Wait, I can't read. Nah, I'm kidding. I can read. But the books that I really loved were the ones that had, like, the things that you could fold out, and then they had, like, little maps and stuff. I remember there was, like, a sorcery one, and there was, like, little pockets on the pages you'd open up, and there'd be, like, a little thing inside. You'd be like, oh, cool, look at that. I fucking love those books. Those books were sick as fuck. I mean, you didn't read anything that was in them. You just played around with all the extra shit that they had. But Afigara says 100% truth. Lou says first is better. Second is like the conclusion of the story, though. Oh, okay. Afigara says the Hungry Caterpillar is the best book out there. Yeah, he goes through all the fruits. He's loving life. Charlie says, guess how much I love you is God tier 2. Never heard of that book. Sorry, Charlie. That sounds like a serious book. I don't read serious books. Bev says, have you guys ever heard of Alivo? I've not heard of Alivo. No spoilers for the Bible. Jesus fucking Christ. God tier. I see what you did there, Bevs, with Jesus fucking Christ. Why do people say Jesus H. Christ? By the way, why is that a thing? Like Walter Hartwell White. What is that? Is that Jesus's middle name? Jesus Hartwell Christ. Guys, says I'm still waiting for a 3-hour live-action movie adaptation of it. Oh, of the Hungry Caterpillar. They'll make it at some point. We know what Hollywood's like, eh? They made a movie based on emojis, for fuck's sake. They make a movie out of anything. Who says June series has like 6 books? What the fuck? I never realized that. Why does no one ever talk about the other like 5 books that are in it? Are they just not as good? Charlie says, OMG, I'll read it to you, Prem. It's lovely. Okay, if you could, babe, thanks. Will that be your wedding vows? Reading, what's it called? Guess how much I love you. Will that be the wedding vows? Bev says his middle name is Harry. Jesus Harry Christ. Jesus Harry Christ. Love it. Jesus Harvey Price Christ. Bev says, didn't they have the Emoji Movie on at the same time as Lizzie's funeral? Yeah, what channel was it that was playing it? Was it like Channel 5 or something was playing the Emoji Movie? A movie where Patrick Stewart voices poop. Cancelled. What, me? Why am I cancelled? I didn't do anything. Did I say anything? I didn't say anything. Charlie says Inside Out, I think. Oh, it was Inside Out. Oh. I thought it was like the Emoji Movie. I thought it was like a worse movie than Inside Out. Inside Out's like a pretty good movie. I don't see why people would get upset over that. That's a good movie. I mean, it's not Pixar's best. You know. It's still a pretty good movie. Oh, here's a question of the day for you. What is Pixar's best movie? Bev says, you simply cannot say what you just said and get away with it. What? I didn't say anything. What did I say that was a cancelable offense there? Nothing, exactly. Fuck you. Bing Bong and Inside Out, though, yeah, that is a fucked up emotional scene. I mean, I didn't get that upset, though, when I watched it. I think it's because before I watched it, I'd heard everyone saying, oh my god, it's so sad, it's so sad. And I remember watching it and going, this wasn't as sad as Toy Story 3, so... Like, to me, Toy Story 3 will always be the ultimate sad Pixar thing. Even more so than the beginning of Up. I think Toy Story 3 will always be like the ultimate sad Pixar thing. That and Coco. Oh my god, Coco. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Coco. Makes me cry every time. Pippa says, my heart can't cope with Inside Out. Figaro says, I'm imagining here Prem and Charlie getting married like Charlie. Guess how much I love you. Prem, you literally hate me. Priest, okay, you two may fuck off as husband and wife. I hope you enjoy your money. The priest there. The priest is there like, well, I hope you take the money and enjoy it, Prem and Charlie. What a sad little life, Prem and Charlie. Hope you use the money to buy some lessons in grace and decorum. Because you two have the grace and decorum of a reversing dump truck. Pippa says, Finding Dory makes me cry. Really? I don't even remember what happens in Finding Dory. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have only watched that movie once, and it was like the second worst hangover that I've ever had in my life. So that might be why not. That might be why I don't remember it. Charlie coming in with the correct answer of The Incredibles. The Incredibles 1 is by far the best Pixar movie, and it's the best Fantastic Four movie, even though it's not a Fantastic Four movie. It's the best Fantastic Four movie. It's like one of the best superhero movies just behind Into the Spider-Verse. It's perfection. 10 out of 10. Every minute detail is perfect. Pippa says, Pixar makes me cry. Yeah, Pixar does make me cry. Bev says, Charlie and Pippa killed an elephant and ripped its arm off. That made me cry. That was fucked up. That was really fucked up. Charlie says, we did. That was traumatic. How do you think the elephant felt, Charlie? I mean, the elephant can't feel anything now. It's dead, but how do you think the elephant felt? Pippa says, Bevs, I will time you out. Don't go reminding me. Charlie says, if Andrew Scott doesn't marry us, I'm walking. The whole wedding is memes only. Yes, it's a meme wedding. Through and through. You heard it here first, folks. It's going to be a meme wedding. But I will try and get into contact with Andrew Scott and get him to marry us, babe. And, you know, hope and pray that he doesn't ditch me for you, obviously. Because that's very likely to happen. So I'm just gonna... There you go. Bev says, my granny and grandass celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary yesterday. Oh, very, very nice. Congrats to them. The priest that married them made them a video. It was actually really nice. Oh, did that make you cry, Bevs? Fuck Pixar. Best we can do is Bev's doing an Andrew Scott impression. I'm sure Charlie would love that. The guy says the invitations be like that feeling when two people get married because of a meme. 6.9.2069 at 4:20. Oh yeah, we have to get married at 4:20 p.m. on the dot. Charlie says the picture this is painting is beautiful, guys. Really, it's making Charlie tear up. It really. Oh, it will be beautiful. When the day finally comes, it'll be so beautiful. If it now doesn't look like this, I'm gonna be fuming. But we will make it work. We will make it look exactly like that. So that way, everyone's expectations are met. And you're all formally invited. You'll all be joined here in whatever it is that they say. I don't know what they say during weddings. I went to a wedding a few years ago, and I didn't pay attention to anything that was going on. I was like, when am I allowed to drink alcohol? That was all I was thinking the whole time. Like, sitting through an actual wedding is so boring. Do you guys not think? The receptions are great, you know. Like, it's the party bit. Yeah, I love that. Then, you know, having to watch people, like, be happy and, like, be joined in holy matrimony, you know, holy matrimony or whatever, I'm like, ugh. Fine, I guess I'm happy for you guys. Fucking hell. Beth says, I couldn't believe the priest story. He was in my granddad's year in school, has the same name as him, and he was their first couple he married. Mad story. Oh my god. Small world. That is that's pretty cool. It's a nice story for them as well. What? I'm now imagining like all the people that I know who are in my year at school, and I'm like, I would not want a single one of them to ever be a priest and to marry me with someone. I cannot think of anything worse for like people that I know. That's just because a lot of the people in my year were pricks, but Bev says Pippa. Yeah, but she's from college. That's different. And she doesn't have my name. I mean, it wouldn't work for me because I don't know any other Prems. Yes, that wouldn't work. I mean, if I ever do get married, I mean, obviously, I will be getting married to Charlie, and you know, if the person that marries us is someone called Prem, that would be very confusing for me personally. I'd find that very weird, but I reckon I could get on board. Oh, I sneezed. You guys gonna bless me? Considering we've been talking about, you know, the Bible and weddings and religion and stuff. Come on, guys. Gesundheit. Thank you. Thank you, Fugari. And Charlie says bless. Oh, bless. Bless your little cotton socks. Bless your little cotton socks, love. Oh, bless. I like to just say bless as well. That's my thing, Charlie. I do that. Whenever any of my mates sneeze, I either say bless or I say Papa bless. I say one of those two things. I never say bless you. I just say Papa bless. I don't know why. Pippa says the brick separator always makes me think of nail clippers. Yeah, they do kind of look like nail clippers. Yeah, it's the shape. It's the shape of a nail clipper. I don't know why they are this shape. I'm guessing it's just like a natural handle. Like that. Yeah, it's kind of like nail. I need to clip my nails actually. I always forget how long my nails get, and until I take off like any nail polish, and then I'll be like, oh shit, my nails have grown quite a lot. So I need to trim my nails and then put some more nail polish on at some point. Might do that on Wednesday. Bev says, why would someone called Prem marry you? Isn't your name Craig? I mean, yeah, of course, yeah, it'd be Craig. And obviously the Craig marrying me at Pippa and Charlie's wedding. Pippa and Charlie. At mine and Charlie's wedding. Prem and Charlie's wedding. The Craig that'd be marrying us would be there going, my only problem is caring too much, you know. He'd be doing that whole thing, and then he'd point to some random person in the audience and go, and she drove me here. Figara says, isn't Prem's real name Craigham? Damn, should have gone for Craigery. I imagine when you say it as Craigery, it'd be Craigery, whereas Craigham is Craigham. You wouldn't say Craigham. Fuck it, I hereby name you Craigery. Thank you, Fugari. How did you know that's my full name? You psychic? How did you know that my name is Craigery? And Bev says, Charlie when she is being cold is kind of like Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. It's quite accurate, to be fair. I mean, she's just like Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine just in general. Although, to be fair, I remember me, Pippa, and Charlie did all take BuzzFeed quizzes. Because we're really cool like that. We did all take BuzzFeed quizzes to tell us which Brooklyn Nine-Nine characters you were. And you wouldn't believe the results. Everyone put in chat who you think me, Pippa, and Charlie got as our Brooklyn Nine-Nine characters. Fugari, the followage doesn't work. I don't know why. It's not working. I'm very sorry, but I'm sure you've been following me for enough to make me very, very happy. So thank you. And Bev says, so does that make you the Pontiac Bandit? Oh, hell yeah. I would love to be the Pontiac Bandit. I fucking love seeing him. Anytime that he shows up, makes me so happy. Doug Judy. Gotta love Doug Judy. By the way, the thing that's being built here is not relevant to the actual build itself. I mean, the instructions are telling me to build it, but it's not relevant to the actual build. It's just a little Easter egg. You'll see it once it's fully built. It's just a little Easter egg for the people that build it. You can go, oh look, it's like a fun little thing just for me that no one else knows. Fugara says, I've followed you for almost a year by now, I think. And also on Twitch. Fuck. She's outside right now. Lou says, posted something on Discord. Okay. You know what? Let me have a look now. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up stream too much. How are we looking? Are we all good? What have you posted? Oh my god. Wait, why is he walking her down the aisle? What? That is scarily accurate though. Incredible. Incredible. I love that. Thank you, Lou. That is amazing. Bev says, oh, how did Brooklyn Nine-Nine end? I never actually finished. I've not finished it yet. I'm waiting for the final season to be on Netflix UK, and then I'll watch it all. I know that Pippa and Charlie have finished it, because they watched it on, I think, Channel 4 or something? Well, not Channel 4, because obviously they don't have a TV license, but they watched it on, like, the whatchamacallit, the streaming service that Channel 4 have or whatever. I don't think you need a TV license. Maybe I've just doxed them here. I told you all that they're breaking the law. I don't know. But I need to watch it. I need to watch the last one. And Figaro says it's a thing of beauty. It really is. That picture is a thing of beauty indeed. My god. And so Bevs reckons I'm Boyle, Pippa is Amy, Charlie is Rosa. And any other takers for the characters that me, Pippa, and Charlie are for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, according to a BuzzFeed quiz? Any other takers? And Figaro says, is it going to be a green peen? It might be. Imagine they just ask you to make a fucking penis in a Lego set. That'd be top tier. Bev says Charlie's actually the girl on the desk, the sarcastic one. Gina. I was going to call her Chelsea, but that's just the actress's name. Good old Gina. Okay, so you're changing from Rosa to Gina. Is that your final answer? It fits with you and Charlie's sneaky links and marriage. Ew. Right, sorry, my nose is itchy. Oh! My nose is a bit bloody as well. Final answers, okay. And any other answers from chat? So when we took the BuzzFeed quiz, it actually gave us different answers to that, Bevs. And I'm not even lying when I say that you got literally every single one wrong. So, according to BuzzFeed, I am most like Jake, which I would agree with, because I'm a fucking dumbass. You know. I am... Oh my god, it's all working again. Look, I don't know my online friends. Look who decides to fucking come back online. I don't even remember what we were trying to do earlier now with the thing. Oh yeah, Figaro, you can now see your followage. But Lou did post a lovely, wonderful AI-generated photo of Charlie being walked down the aisle by Andrew Scott's priest, if you want to see that. I had the power to kill you once, Streamlabs. I can do it again! But yeah, the actual ones that we got, so I was told by BuzzFeed that I am most like Jake Peralta, which I would agree with, because I feel like I have very like golden retriever energy. Like every time I do like a BuzzFeed quiz of like, oh, what TV character are you? I always get the dumb one. I don't know what that tells you about me, but you know, according to BuzzFeed, I'm the Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm Troy from Community. I'm Joey from Friends. I'm Jake Johnson's character from New Girl, Nick Miller. Whoever else. Yeah, so that's me. Figari has been following me for 1 year and 1 week. Oh, I did start following you before the anniversary, and that is how I know your real list of names, exactly. And Lou has been following me for 11 months and 1 week. Oops. Why oops? You guys have been here for too long. I feel sorry for you guys that you've subjected yourselves to this much torture. I apologize profusely. Bev says, what were the rest of the answers? Oh yeah. So, you actually got it mixed round. So when we did the BuzzFeed quizzes, BuzzFeed found that Pippa was most like Rosa, and Charlie was most like Amy. Which, when you hear that, you think, that doesn't sound right. Because Pippa does seem a lot more of an Amy than Charlie does. But, oh, Charlie says, I think I actually got Boyle. Oh. I don't remember that. I remember there was a rogue one. Oh shit, you might have gotten Boyle. I can't remember. But I remember Pippa getting Rosa. And we were like... And, you know, when you think about it initially, you're like, oh, that's weird. But then, once it gave the explanation, it made more sense. I can't remember what the explanation was. But, yeah. Pippa's not as, like, nerdy as Amy is, basically. Because Pippa's somewhat cool. Pippa's been following me for 2 years and 1 week. Oh, that's depressing. Isn't it? That's depressing, guys. 2 years Pippa's been following me for. And Lou asks the actual question of the day for today, which is, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? What are you guys going to be dressing up as for Halloween this year? What is your costume going to be? Pippa says she was Boyle. Oh. I don't remember why she was Boyle. Bev says Pippa is Rosa when she gets the puppy, and the puppy is the Lara Croft games. I've only had, what is it? The puppy's name is like Arlo, right? I've only had Arlo for a day and a half. And if anything happens to me, I'll kill all of you and then myself. Yeah, that's how I'd be if I had a pet. If I had like a little dumpy cat, I would kill every motherfucker that ever did anything wrong. We had that question on Saturday, Craig. For fuck's sake, I don't remember. Do you remember how drunk I was? Okay, I'll change it. My bad. Well, we've already had some other questions of the day, so it's fine. Just ignore the official one for today, eh? Figaro says, I do remember that the first time I came here was with a raid and you were building Lego, and figured you sound like a big, friendly, hairy dude. Wow. You are well off the mark with that. I'm a short, hairless, prick. That's what I am. Figaro says, 1/3, but you can only tell so much from hands alone. Wait, which part's true? Which part are you saying is true? Charlie says, obviously because I care so much about my friends. Yes, of course, yes. You care so much about your friends, and you fall in love very quickly, as Boyle does, and you're just you're a little simp. You're a little simp. That's what it is. And Lou says, I just took the quid. Give me back my quid. I just took the quiz, Rosa, as expected. Hey, it's a good thing to be fair. Charlie says, and I'm always making innuendos and cooking. Yeah, this is true. You are always making really gross, crass innuendos, and everyone's like, come on, man. And he's like, what? I didn't say anything. I love Boyle. And Bev says, I just got a fucking Boyle. Sorry, Bevs, it happens to the best of us. What a Boyle, imagine. It couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm the Boyle to your Jake, I guess. Now I've got two Boyles. I've got two people that are absolutely obsessed with me. Positive spin. Hey, there's worse things to be than a Boyle. You know? Not many, but there are worse things to be than a Boyle. And then Bev says redeemed. Welcome to the gun show. Thanks, Bevs, you fucking bastard. Let's see those guns, Terry Crews. Hey, I'm not Terry. I'm Jake. Remember, Jake can't do any exercise. I can't do any exercise. I'm Jake. Figaro says, I haven't seen the show, but I'll do the quiz too. Can someone link it to Discord? Yeah. Yeah, can someone put a BuzzFeed quiz link in the Discord, please? I'm very intrigued to see if I do it again, if I would get Jake again. I assume that I would, since I'm even more of a golden retriever now than I was, but I don't want to assume. Because, you know, it makes an arse out of you and me, or whatever they say. There you go. So, let me show you what we've just built here. It's not a green peen, unfortunately, but it is a fun little Easter egg. Look. Can you see? So it's just a little miniature Mario level. So there's Chris Pratt, and there's like some steps, and then there's the blocks, some more blocks, and then you got the green pipes, some more green pipes. It's fun. Lucia says, I got Emma for the Friends coins. Emma is in the baby. Yeah, Charlie says, the baby? Yeah, Emma is in the baby who... Why is that an option? But yeah, I remember, for the longest time, I was always like, oh yeah, I bet you I'm like the Chandler, and I'm the fucking Abed, you know, and that, and then I did the quizzes and it was like, nope, you're Joey and Jake. I was like, oh, I'm not as intelligent as I thought I was. Lou says, yup, it says, you're a child. Oof. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts. Figaro says, Charles Boyle, you're full Boyle. You're loyal, dependable, and the best friend someone could ask for. People often underestimate you, but you're a hard worker and put your all into every single thing you do. can't remember who I got for Parks and Rec. I might have gone Tom Haverford, you know, for Parks and Rec. Bev says, why are we all boils? We're all very loyal people here. There's nothing wrong with being a boil. Boils are great. There's dozens of us, dozens, just like the real boils. But this is what we built today. Look at that. So we built the vent or whatever it is that goes there, and we built a little fun little Easter egg that is going to be immediately covered up next time. The guy says, because if we weren't, we wouldn't put up with this channel. This is true. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys all being boils. Bev says, having boils isn't great, but being a boil is A-okay. Exactly. Nothing. Love you guys. Love being boils and having boils in chat. Just not having boils on my body, man. I'm skipping this one. It's like really loud and annoying. Yeah, I wouldn't want boils on my body, but being a boil, having a boil in chat is A-okay in my book. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. So let me get the schedule up for this week. So the plan for this week, guys, is, oh my god, I can see the rest of the year streams on one page of my Excel spreadsheet. That's scary. So the plan for the rest of the week is tomorrow we are going to be playing Super Hot. That was one of the free games from this month on PlayStation Plus. We're going to finish it tomorrow. Apparently it's quite short. I haven't actually looked up how short it is. I remember Bionic Thief saying that he managed to finish it all in the one stream, basically. So I hope that it's short, but we'll basically play it through until we complete it. So that's our plan for tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we shall get back into Assassin's Creed DOS. Assassin's Creed 2, the wonderful, wonderful Assassin's Creed 2. So, YouTube, thank you very much for popping by. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.